Guys, I am in a chocolate lover's dream today. I'm down in East Nashville at Olive & Sinclair Chocolates, and I'm here with Scott Witherow. He's the creator and founder of the company. Nice to see you.
How's it going?
So the thing that's awesome about your company is that it starts with this. So tell us a little bit about what you do here that's so unique.
Yeah, Olive & Sinclair is Tennessee's first and only bean-to-bar chocolate company. Kind of what that means is we import beans, cocoa beans just like this, from Ghana, Dominican Republic, different countries, different farms. And we roast the beans, clean the beans, and physically make chocolate.
That's awesome. So take us a little through the process of how you do that. So you start with the roasting process and then you grind them, right?
Yeah, well, first we roast the beans, and we actually send the beans through to a machine called a winnower. And what it does, it allows us to kind of lightly crack the beans and then remove the shell from them. Then we take the inside, which is then called a nib, and we put them through a grinder called a melanger. And then kind of from there, we transfer it to a more modern European technique called a conch. And we keep it in that machine very briefly to reduce particle size. And then we put it into the temperers, temper the chocolate, mold, bars and other products, and then finish them, hand wrap them, and ship them all over the U.S.
That's awesome. So we're actually going to get to make our own chocolate today. We're going to go and mold some and then taste test it, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to go do that. Let's check it out.
Cool.
So we're back here in the factory right now. We're going to get ready to mold some of these chocolate bars. And how many of these chocolate bars do you make every day?
Yeah, I mean, we do about 12 to 1,500 bars a day.
Crazy. And these aren't the only things that you guys have, though. You have a lot of different types of items.
Yeah, we do a lot of other stuff. Bourbon nib brittle, smoked nib brittle, duck fat caramels, loads of goodies.
Good. And we're going to try some of those in a little bit, but first we're going to mold some bars, right?
Awesome.
All right, let's do it. All right, so we're back up at the storefront. We've just made our molds, and it winds up being something like this, right?
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to taste test some of this chocolate, and you can just tell me a little bit about each one of these items you've got.
Cool, yeah. So this is our 75% single origin Dominican Republic, which is what we just made. This here is our buttermilk white, so it's our version of white chocolate with a little buttermilk to kind of balance the overt sweetness of typical white chocolate. This is our bourbon nib brittle here, where we age cocoa beans in Corsair bourbon barrels, and make kind of our version of a peanut brittle out of it, topped with O&S chocolate, obviously. And then this is a newer invention of ours that's called charcuterie. It's basically our version of a chocolate-looking salami.
And it's so good, guys. So really, you can't go wrong with whatever you choose. And you can come down to Olive & Sinclair to the shop and order. You can order online.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, thanks so much,
Awesome.
Scott, for letting us come.
Thank you all.